Hello. We should be live. I'm just gonna turn the music up. The volume in general. There you go. Oh.
Transfixed. Animal test 63. Absorption test.
Don't like you. Go away. Right. So... I guess I was looking for the domain when I last left off. Not on stream though, but... Is it down here? How do I get in there? Oh. Hello. Well, it's arvo. Like afternoon. Like. Gosh.
Now that's what I call treasure.
Ooh, rocks. Oh, neat. How are you enjoying it? Oh. Okay, multiplayer. I don't know, Microsoft's added some like added some weird things like in the past. Like
Animal test 6308.
in terms of chat, so you might be violating one of their terms of service or something.
The wrong test subject.
No, go away.
An impressive bounty. Everlasting as the moon.
I mean, what do you expect? It's Microsoft. Oh, come on. Die. Hopefully you guys can't hear too much of the wind outside, because gosh, it is windy. What does this do? Ah, mods. Mods are fun. Audio. It was a little bit loud for me too, but I wasn't sure how it was on the other side. Or well, you see, some people have this thing called money where they can buy really good PCs. I find it funny how I have Christina V I have 2 Christina V's in my party.
Time to act.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I can't be bothered. Should probably do some. Should probably get the dailies. First one done. Oh, I just couldn't figure out where to find the last one. Yeah, can't be bothered doing that. I want to do some more Inazuma because I'm trying to unlock the Inazuma wings. Just gotta grab this. You'll okay Genshin when that land appears. Only then Genshin is good enough. Add. Oh. I thought you meant addition. Yeah. 3 ads. Hang on, I'm checking my settings. It should just be a 1-minute ad break. I'm gonna just do max start delay. Oh yeah, Bedrock just makes everything kind of harder because they're trying to actually fix a lot of bugs that the players actually love. Like quasi connectivity. Hello. Give me your quest. But iron farms are very simple. Kind of just get the villagers, make them scared, and give the iron golems a platform to stand on. and get killed on, I guess. It's a bit more complicated with that than that, because you also gotta make sure that the villagers can't see the zombie sometimes. Like, like, with the design I tend to use, which I'm pretty sure is what everyone uses, the villagers go up on the beds and they just can't see the zombie anymore. The zombie died. Ha. Yeah, you gotta find, a zombie that... I don't like name tagging zombies. I prefer just finding a zombie that can wear a helmet. So therefore it can't, so then it can't die from, sun damage, and it doesn't despawn. If you've given it the helmet. Okay. Can't be bothered swimming, I'll just walk. Why do you need to craft name tags?
Strike a pose!
Just get a villager. You evidently already have villagers. What do you mean you can't be bothered finding them? Don't you have an... Aren't you making an iron farm?
I'll protect us.
Oh, hang on, go back. Okay. From the... Okay. Okay. Omikami's envoy had 3 eyes. When Solomon Mirror lost the truth. From the south, over the north, and all about the western mound. Elemental sight.
Silence!
Shower me with praise! Go as one!
Settle down!
Okay. Here we go. Go newbie. North, south, and west. I just went to the south. What do you mean we've broken one seal? That's our second seal that we've broken.
Go as one!
Lies. Deceit.
Let the show begin.
I'm just gonna let Farina's things do the rest of the work while I swap them with Barbara. The last one's up here. Can you break them without... Okay.
Shower me with praise!
No.
Settle down!
Murder. Yippee. Okay, what am I doing now? Spirit Pearl. What that is, Oh, that's all there is to Eye of Watatsumi. We got 30 primos for that. We get 30 primos for every part of this quest. Then that's like an easy 120 primos. Oh, nice.
Go, Barbara, go! Let the show begin. Strike a pop!
I guess I've already started combat with these guys.
Settle down.
Little gremlin laugh. I have no clue what you're talking about. But genuinely, I don't. I don't remember doing a little gremlin laugh. Like that. Was that a... was that similar to the gremlin laugh that you described? Oh wait, that's mean. Okay. Ah, okay. So it was that. Neat. Alright, we need to fight something. What's this? Ah, okay. Yippee.
Yoo-hoo! Let the world collide!
Barbados, guide us.
Let's dance.
Be sanctified.
King of the hill. Easy peasy. Lemons, they squeeze. E. I get back from work and then I stream, and then like I lose all my energy from work.
Add Astro. Thank you for complete.
Did I say scream?
Add Astra.
What did I say? Oh. I don't remember what I said. I get home from work and then I lose, and then and then I stream, not scream. Okay.
You can find everything. I'll protect us.
Okay. So, how much resin do I have? That I reckon. Try to get Jean a bit more leveled up, because I want more Jean. Maybe some better artifacts, because gosh golly, artifacts are not looking too good right now. I reckon artifacts might actually be more beneficial right now. Okay, so I go back here, and then I go to... I wonder what art... I'm probably really poor in artifacts, so that because I haven't really done any farming. Continue into condensed resin. And... iridescent veneer. Oh, 25. Oh. Oh. Attack, crit damage, HP. Oh, EM. That's what it's for. Okay, so attack. I think I was trying to go for healing bonus for Jean, but EM, not. No. Crit rate, ER, attack. Yeah, that's pretty good. Attack. EM, That one's also pretty good. Defense, ew. ER, EM, flat attack. So overall, not the best. We had a feather, I think it was. Attack, crit damage, EM. What else did we have? We had this. Crit damage, EM. How much crit am I getting? Okay. I also need to level up the one that Sucrose has. That one has a bit of crit rate, but about... And flat defense. Yippee. Okay, so that's 1 damage roll. I think that's what that means. And another defense. Another defense. And flat attack. What a wonderful piece. Mm-hmm. Hey, this is actually going really good. Oh. I jinxed it. That one for Sucrose is actually good. Okay. Sure. Usually when doing artifact... Wait. Creeper. Oh man. And I'm gonna do a bit of research. Genshin artifact farming. Should you do the domain for Viridescent Venera? I've lost so many hardcore words with creepers. Yeah, I'll just farm the domain. How many condensed resin do I have? 3. I'll use 2 fragile resin.
I do hope the Knights of Favonius are all working hard.
Let the show begin.
Then we can craft. Minerals. We do love our minerals. No, that's millilith. This one is... Wait, actually, before I do that, I wanna upgrade my weapon. Electro, okay. All electro. So I could use this team. I could use my pyro team. I reckon pyro team might be good. Here's my Jean, here's my Jean.
Let the wind lead.
Sorry, Sucrose, but I want to use Jean. Wait, shield strength. Oh, okay, so Geo is very much recommended, but I don't really. My best Geo character is Barbara, so I don't want to.
Time to act.
I'll
Witness
just
the power of... Everybody stand back! Let's
ignore
light it
Jean
up!
for the second. I'll use Bennett's burst and her burst together to self-swirl Pyro, and then which will be good against these electro slimes.
Laid bare.
I'm going in!
Wind, hear me.
Go as planned! No, my sword!
Actually, get back some energy. It's the lost enemy anyway.
Overruled.
Now I just murder you. Hang on, that would be my resin. That's all my dailies done. Unfortunately, your free trial of living has ended. In order to keep living, don't. Give me some of that good stuff. That good weapon upgrade. Just needed the basic materials. Then I can go all the way up to level 60. Okay. Need...
Laid bare.
Everybody
more of the
stand!
epic
I swear by my
ones.
sword! Rain cutter!
Transfixed.
I'm going in! Rain outlines your fate. Go as planned!
Come on, 2 more epics. 4 stars, whatever. Okay, so common, rare, epic. That's just what I say, okay? No 2 star, 3 star, 4 star. Why is there no 1 star?
Laid bare.
Honestly.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's...
Wind, hear me.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
Be gone.
Transfixed. Witness my rise.
Honestly, just get good. The good thing about weapon domains is you really don't have to farm them that much. This one, I don't care about healing or...
I swear by my sword. Let me weave you a verse. No, my sword.
I'll just... go as fast as I can.
Transfixed. Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's go as one. Witness the power of Gugwa. No, my.
Almost full energy back with
Body and
Sincho.
mind.
Okay. Now that I have a bunch more attack with Jean, I reckon my heals would be much better. Continue. Alright, before I do actually continue though, I want to... Six of those. Where's the weapon enhancement materials? It'd be here. They wouldn't be here. Ah, here. So where am I looking at? What am I looking at? What did I come here to look at? Oh, right. Weapon. So, 3, I can make 4 of these, so, and with 22 of those, I can make... 7, at least 7 of the... of epics. And hopefully there should be a few remainers, but I'll just...
Everybody stand back! Barbados, guide us. Go as one! Let me weave you a verse. Transfixed. Ow! Teamwork is dreamwork.
I definitely need some more ER as a whole, but... Oh, a golden one. A legendary. Well, that should be good. I just teleport back. I think that's a max level Amanimoa, Amanoma Kaguichi. Kaguichi. There we go. Amanoma Kaguichi. Oh, bonus. Yeah, okay. No, it's the only thing I have. So I have 12 of those, so I may as well. craft one of those. Enhance. Oh, I need 2 more of those. I need 8 famed handguard, and then more chaos oculus. Should be pretty easy. Seven, I need 5. Go Sucrose's double. That's mean. Just double. Oh, not double, just bonus. And then... Dang it, we need 1 more. Oh, we need 6 more Chaos Oculus and 3 more of that too. Too far down. Back to Dorian, just craft max. Oh, actually, 1 more condensed resin. And then map. Gotta get into a comfier position on my chair, on my very squeaky old office chair that we got off the side of the road.
I'm going in! I swear by my sword! Go as one! Ring cutter!
Actually, I want to see how much healing Jean does now. Bonk. Bonk. $315 a pop. Wait.
Everybody stand back!
But now she's not having a fun time.
Laid bare. This is where you fall.
I'm going in!
Okay, so, So I have 8 of those. So that makes 2 of these. So that's 7. That makes 2 of these. Okay, yep, we're good. I need to leave anyway to make more condensed resin. Ba ba ba. Oh, I got a double bonus. That's 10% chance. That's a 1% chance of happening. There we go. Just like that. Unfortunately, we can't really use Jean's healing with Arlecchino. At all, unless we just want to
Wind, hear me.
burst now. Wow, she self-applies animal a lot. But now we want to level her up more. Nah. Artifacts. One, two, three, four, 5. Then I want to go to Mondstadt to make the condensed resin, just for fun. 1, 2, 3. And then Iridescent Vanera. The Maiden's Beloved can be used for like the strong boxes. I can get I can get the purple Inazuma one. I think this team would be better for this. Oh no, current party level is lower than recommended. Whatever will I do with my max level Nuvolad and Farina?
Are you ready? Let my name echo in song! The more is one!
Let the mighty be humbled. Be not perturbed. Unscathed. Can't run from death.
Remember when this domain used to take me so long?
Let's dance!
And that was just like... And that was just like the lowest level. Actually no, it wasn't the lowest level, it was the highest, it was the lowest level you could get the legendary artifacts. 2 Maiden's Beloved. Great. Exactly what we want to hear, what we want to see.
There you are!
Silence! Be sanctified.
Let the world come alive! I swear by my sword!
Settle down. An oversight on my part.
Shine no longer.
You know, Jin could use a bit more energy recharge. Attack circlet, crit rate. Physical damage dealt by all. Oh no. I'm using two catalysts and I don't know.
Echo in song.
Point is, I don't care.
Wind, hear me.
Come on, let me. Okay, there we go.
Settle down.
May I?
Why am I getting so many maidens, beloved?
Are you here to play? Let the world collide!
A little taste.
Barbados, guide us.
Bow your head. Freeze.
Shine.
Yes, flood me with your... Oh, 3. Oh. Oh. I was gonna say flood me with your, leyline goodness, but apparently...
Let the mighty
You didn't. Actually, evidently you didn't.
Let my name echo in song. Go as one. I swear by my sword.
A little taste. Settle down. No escape. An oversight on my part. Can't run from death.
Come on, we can do it. I'll protect us.
And that is all the condensed resin. I kind of wish you could make more condensed resin. It's just like, I don't know, it returns to, it just all of it gets deleted except 5 when you leave the game. Okay, so that is not good. I got max level Barbara friendship? No way. Probably because before I got Bennett, which wasn't actually too long ago. I was just using Barbara as my healer. And I continued using her as my healer. Yeah, I'd made the condensed resin.
The rain won't
flow.
Be sanctified. Bow your head.
Let the world collide! Let me amuse myself a little. Barbados, guide us.
Silence.
Let's dance. Go, Barbara, go!
The wrong test.
Yippee, Barbara. Nope. Why am I getting so many maidens?
The tides never catch them.
Go as one! Wind, hear me.
Oh wait, no, I used that.
Let my name echo in song.
And the fools.
Settle down.
Just
Let the mighty be humbled. Picked the wrong test subject.
I'll protect us.
Now I've stuffed up my rotation for the next one. I don't want HP for Jean, she wants attack.
Are you? Time to shine!
Freeze.
Blink! Barbados, guide us.
Silence. Freeze.
Let the show begin. Go as one!
Settle down.
Perish. You can go that way. There we go, got all my energy back.
I shoulder.
2 maidens. I wish I was maidenless.
Be sanctified.
Let my name echo in song! Strike a pop! I swear by my sword!
Why did it take so long to charge up?
I got careless.
I realized that in between the things, I don't want to heal up, because I want to use Jean's burst, and then... How many seeds do I have? Wow, these artifacts are really annoying.
The tides never catch them. Bow your head.
Time to shine!
Freeze.
Over here! Wind, hear me! Over here!
Silence! The wrong test subject.
Barbara is mostly for world exploration and healing Ben, because I don't like traveling when my party's not full health. Attack, crit damage, EM. Yeah, but no. So I've got 56 resin, so I've got 40 resin already, so that's one. I need 160. What's going on here? Oh, Barbara. I need 160. Original resin. And to get that, I need to use 3 of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. While we're at it, I don't know why I closed it. Get rid of these bad ones. Dendro. Oh boy, Viridescent Venera Dendro. Damage bonus. Okay. So defense. Okay. Wait, actually. Why isn't that unlocked? Crit rate, and then the rest are garbage. Okay. Feather. Wait, didn't we already get a good... We've already got a good feather. ER, crit rate. Do we have a good feather on Sucrose? HP. Was this the feather that I was looking at? No, this was... Dang it, I switched the wrong feather. And flat HP. Crit rate, that's good, that's good. ER, that's good, I like that. Insufficient Mora? I won't lie, that's never happened to me. I'll just buy everything in this shop. And then get Mora with the rest. And then Liyue. Oh. Where do that?
Ad Astra Abyssal.
Yes, yes, Ad Astra Abyssos Catherine. And with my absurd amount of geosigils. I want to get these ones, because I'm always running out of the lowest level ones. I wonder why. And the billets, I need more billets.
Join the Adventurers Guild. You'll have a blast.
Wow, she seems very against the Adventurers Guild. I can get 4 of those, 2 of those. That's 6. If I get a follower, I'll do a 10 pull. You know what? Sure. I can. So, sucrose. Great, right. Good, good, good. Goblet. Wow, we are not getting any good goblets. We don't have a good circlet. Okay, so attack. And a bit of EM, a bit of crit rate. Bit of EM. Crit rate and ER. Wait, no. Switch to that one, and then switch to this one. And I don't want to spend those. Right, so we should be good to keep going.
My apologies.
Oh, go away. I wonder.
Are you here to play with me?
Free!
Over here!
1,000 per hit. Oh, and it's still 3. Still 314 healing, but oh well.
Let the mighty be humbled!
Let my name echo in song! Yoo-hoo! Go as one! Barbados, guide us!
Silence!
I don't want to heal. Oopsie doopsie, hang on. My OBS has got a green border around the screen. Okay. And that's resin. Ah, defense. Yip-de-doo yay. I guess.
The tides beckon. Bow your head.
Stop that! Let the world collide! Wind, hear me!
Silence!
Wrong test subject. I got carried. Picked the wrong test subject.
What are they even testing? Like, the attacks that they've been using for yonks? Are they trying to poison us? Damn it. Good. I do feel quite chilly though. Alright, I've got a heater.
Be sanctified. Settle down.
Time to shine! Strike a pose! Go as one!
A little taste. Freeze. Wrong
Blink!
test subject.
I swear by my sword!
Silence!
Alright, I don't want to heal myself.
Just once more. Barbados, guide us.
May as well heal if I'm doing stuff.
Let's dance.
The attack, not good enough.
Let the mighty be humble. Bow your head.
Let the world come alive!
Settle down.
Look at me.
Let the show begin.
Wrong test subject.
I swear by my sword!
I just killed that guy with Jean's burst. Nope.
Are you?
Be sanctified.
Yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in song! Let me amuse myself.
Protect us.
Mistakes were made!
Silence.
Why did I go into Barbara?
An oversight on my part.
Go as one!
Freeze.
Wind, hear me!
Settle down.
Shower me with praise!
Can't run from debt.
What do we even owe these guys? Why are we running from debt? We're not running from debt. I mean, I guess we just had to sell a bunch of sigils to get Mora, but that's irrelevant. That's not debt. I just found those. That's money making. Okay. Attack sands. Not good. I didn't get a good goblet. Right. Attack, right. Didn't get a good circlet. Surely we got a good flower. Right, yeah, we did. EM? Oh, okay, so all of these things are useful to us. It's good, good. Bonk. Bonk.
I swear by my sword.
And then with Farina's passive, Jean's healing actually becomes much better. Or Jean's residual healing, I should say.
Silence!
Why does he sound like? Why does Novelet sound like that when he's beating people up? Anywho, what are we doing? What's a prototype amber like to cost? Because I don't like this weapon because you have to be out of the Novelet's slot. Weapons, yeah, and it only gives crit rate. So crit rate is 30. Attributes. Crit rate 42.7 plus 36. That's a decent amount of crit. That's a good amount of crit rate, but amber HP will regenerate 4% HP for every 2. Yeah, that's pretty good, I'd say. Gimme. Insufficient Mora. Should have known.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer near Wolfendom.
Strange wanderer, that couldn't be me. 'Cause I'm here. I'm not in Wolvendom. Ooh, let's play some TCG. Oh wait, no, there's an event going on. I could just go in here. Control 2 cards? No, I want that. Create 2 Omni Element. Why didn't I get rid of the send-off? Does it look like any of these guys can hide?
In the name of the Prinzessin.
Not really planning on using sucrose right now.
By royal decree.
Let's finish this swiftly.
Multi-shot deals 5 physical damage. Okay, so it's just like scary. I don't know. Should have played some support cards. Ooh, that's a really good one. Wow, that did nothing. It needs to be 2 of the same. That around. The target carries the next 3 normal attacks. Before this round ends. Yeah, no thanks. I want to switch to sucrose. Well, actually, that won't do anything since if I switch to sucrose, then they're just gonna switch. I could just... Wait, why do I need to overload? I could just do this. And I win. Bonk. Let's go, Oz. Whoever this guy is, let's play. Oh hey, I recently played through the story quest and now I know what's going on in the card. Only playable if one of your characters... Okay, yeah, no. Like starting with
The threads of your
official.
fate lie in my hands.
Oh, wait, no. Okay, so I guess I might just switch to D-Luke. This turn. Element tuning.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Let's go.
Bonk. Then switch to sucrose.
I want to help.
Right. I'm swirling my opponents away, and then I guess I'm...
Absorption test.
That card is quite good. Wait, that only does 1 damage? Okay. Oz for the win! Oz is just built different. Wait, hang on. With that, I should really edit my deck. Yeah, this one. Wait, no, go back. And then I want Sucrose's thingy-mabob. remove that one. Add that. Wait, I thought I got... Sucrose's special one. So if I go in here... Wait, no, wrong one. Go in here. This one. Character card proficiency. Do you get to see the... Okay. Dynamic skills for their talent card. Jungling, what's jungling? 1 Guoba. What does Guoba do? End phase deal 2 pyro damage, so... End phase with Oz and Guoba up. That's... instantly... 5 damage. One Paranado, after your character uses a skill, usage is 2. Edit. Then remove this one. Add. Okay. Combat action. When your active character equip this card, after jungling equips this card, immediately Squirber attack once. Who has this uses? She will also deal 1 pyro damage. Yeah, that's good. That's a good card. What's this? None of my characters are the same, so I'll remove that one. And this one, I'll remove that one because my deck revolves around summons. Remove that, I don't need a Hydro. I don't need a Geo. So I can add Timmy and you. Oh, I thought I got a Sucrose special card. Can I just see all my cards? Whoa. Because I don't own it? But my sucrose is level... My sucrose proficiency level is level 11. What is going on, Prince? It's gonna be a shrine. Oh, what's this? Equipment card, sacrificial fragments. But swell 2 times in a row isn't that good. Oh. The bot. Just a second. Dang it, let me scroll up. Highlights the... Oh, here we go. Okay. 1 damage. When played, draw 2 cards. That? Oh, Time of Eternal Flow. 2 times this round, then this character's next attack this round deals. No attacks. Nope. Sacrificial bow would be pretty good. Ooh. Uses a skill provided by this card. I reckon sacrificial bow would be pretty good. Ooh, maybe some artifacts. Group's golden reward. That is talent related. Skill related. Okay, end phase. If the character is on standby, recompense point. When you play a talent card, or a character uses an element skill, ooh. I like this one. Roll phase to it. Ooh. Oh wait, this one's better. Coolio. Three action cards you use that did not create 2 Oni dice. When an opponent's character is defeated. Oh. Okay, get rid of that one. White tassel, yep, that's fine. Yes.
The threads of your fate lie in my hands.
Do these guys also have hide? And maybe I should have started with Zhongling. Yeah, maybe I should have. Artifact. Don't currently need that, so I'll...
By royal decree.
That didn't seem like an elemental skill, but sure.
Just sharp
And round. Well, that's not very nice. That does 1 damage to all of my party members? I don't want any electro at the moment.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
And then create guava. Ooh, that's a 4 cost, but only 2 energy. I think I'd rather it be 1 more energy and 1 less elemental die. That's rude. God. Bonk. What? Okay, so I want to switch away from jungling as soon as possible. Get Oz back up. Getting Oz back up would be nice. Official.
In the name of the Prinzessin! Oz, reveal thyself!
Second Oz.
By royal decree!
Oh, no, it just refreshes the uses. Wow, okay.
Fräulein.
Just sharpen my spear!
Another one of these? How many has this guy got? Hey, that's a
I want to help.
easy quick swap. Yippee. Gosh. burning.
Animal test 6308.
Okay, shift. Get rid of you. Oh, I just had to survive? I'll kill as many as possible. Okay. I didn't entirely understand how that worked, but sure. Ooh, yeah, let's go. Why don't we go do a story quest? Who do we want to do? I like Arlecchino. I'll hate them would be cool. I like I'll hate them. Plus I have him.
You know, Paimon's heard that Alhatham's been made acting Grand Sage, but that personality of his... Oh boy. You think things will be okay? Why don't we...
Subaru. I should really do more story quests. They're really good for rewards. Like, you don't just get what you say, you get a bit more because you find chests along the way.
How's everything going with your thesis?
I should be able to publish it next month. A few days ago, I was worried that I'd have to stop my work on it. Thankfully, that didn't come to pass.
Well, Azar was one of your thesis advisors. Honestly, I was afraid that you might have gotten dragged down as well.
The newly appointed acting Grand Sage reviewed all of our projects and gave us permission to continue our research.
Acting Grand Sage? That sounds like a new thing.
Yeah, I heard that selecting new sages has been taking some time, but it's all thanks to him that our research results weren't jeopardized. Once my paper is published, I'm definitely giving myself a long vacation and getting some much-needed rest. Mondstadt sounds like a good idea.
Oh hey, we just came from there.
They're really out of their minds, making Alhaitham the acting Grand Sage.
Take it easy,
Fool! Do you think I'm
I
angry
missed.
because I wasn't...
Take it easy, Professor. I'm puzzled as well. Just going by qualifications, you're one of our most preeminent scholars. I don't know why they picked a stripling like him.
Fool! Do you think I'm angry because I wasn't chosen for the position? No! It's because I don't understand why they chose him! He was one of my students, but he rarely attended class. When I asked him about it, he retorted that self-study was better
Seems
use
like
of
I'll
his
hate them.
time. What brazen arrogance! Misery of misery!
Professor, don't get so worked up. I'll go get you some water.
Yikes, he's got health
Wanna hear a
conditions.
secret? I've heard the new acting Grand Sage is from Haravatat.
Really?
Someone named Alhaitham. Never met him myself, but he's a real hot topic right now. Lots of things. There's also a Vahumana scholar who's been in the spotlight recently.
Oh, is he teaching?
Wow. News of Alhaitham being the acting Grand Sage sure spread fast. Some people don't know who he is, though. Guess he's less famous. Some people are saying good things and others bad. Hey, are you okay? You don't...
The Matra.
The Matra?
I'm Ilias. I have to talk to a Matra about something important.
In the state you're in? Why don't you tell us what happened and we'll pass on your message to a Matra?
No, I have to tell them myself. Sorry, can you lend me your arm?
Since you put it that way...
Okay, what's going on?
We promised to take him to a Matra, but we don't know that many, do we? Oh, wait! Sino should be back at the Academia! Let's go find him!
This isn't Sino, but I guess it works.
Hey there! Excuse us.
You two look familiar. Are you friends of Mahamatra Sino? I'm afraid he's out on a mission, but if you'd like, I can pass whatever message you might...
We ran into this guy by the gates, and he seems really eager to speak with...
Oh? If you don't mind, why don't you tell me about it first?
Siraj.
Siraj. That name sounds familiar. Isn't he a Vahumana researcher?
Darkest skinned Genshin
Vahumana
Impact person, honestly.
Yes, one of their most renowned, in fact. I hear he's as daring as he is intelligent. There are rumors he'll become Vahumana's next sage. But please continue, good sir. What about Siraj?
I want to report him for conducting a dangerous experiment. He kidnapped me, tied me up, and took me to that horrible cave. Experimental equipment everywhere. I ran as fast as I could, a little slower, and he would have caught me.
There's no rush. Please, what kind of experiments was he conducting? Where is this cave?
I don't remember.
Huh? You...
All I remember is Siraj walking towards me, and then my head started... It's like a nightmare that I can't recall. I just know that that place is dangerous. Oh, I heard they conduct business in the tavern.
Oh, so they can have dreams now, because he said a nightmare.
All right. I'll have some of my... But before that, I would like to administer the Matra lie detector test.
You think I'm lying?
Please don't take it the wrong way. This is just standard protocol. Sorry, but can you two wait out here a little while?
And I'll hate them.
Huh? Alhaitham?
Let me bring you up to speed. First things first, Ilyas passed the lie detector test. This indicates that what he said is highly credible. As such, we've decided to launch an investigation based on the leads he provided.
Proper lie detectors?
Per protocol, this matter was reported to acting Grand Sage Alhaitham. After hearing about it, he left a message for Mahamatra Sino and then asked to join the investigation.
Huh. It's kind of weird for you to be working with the Matra. Is there a special reason?
You're overthinking things.
Really? I'm surprised you have this much free time. In that case,
what's the frame rate like on the stream?
It's already against protocol for acting Grand Sage Alhaitham to participate in this investigation. As for you two... Oh, never mind. After all, you were the ones who brought Ilyas here. I'll allow you to accompany us, but you have to promise to keep everything confidential.
Don't you worry. Our lips are sealed.
All right, in that case, I'll fill you in on what we know so far. Ilyas claimed that Siraj will be conducting some business with the Kasharawa researcher at the tavern. This is one of his few clear memories.
Low
Seems
frame
he
rate.
stumbled upon this information while escaping. Incidentally, Siraj isn't at the Academia right now. He applied for long-term off-site research 1 month ago. It's close to the time that Ilyas had given, so we've decided to head to the tavern and investigate any
That's right. Arov, prepare to head out. You two, do as you will.
Oh, come on! We already said that we're coming!
Joke's on you. I've gotcha. I've gotcha. Out here a little bit.
We're here, Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham. What's our next course of action? Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham?
Looks like you haven't read any memos lately. The new Academia decree clearly states that even a sage doesn't have the authority to interfere with the Matra's actions during an ongoing investigation. If your superior were here, he wouldn't be asking me what to do. Instead, he'd be telling me to stay out of the way.
You're right. Understood. Then please wait here as we lock down the perimeter and search for suspicious
This just seems like
persons.
a rule that just lets Alhaitham do nothing. He just gets to chill.
Please stay here. Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham, I'll have to trouble you with the protection of our primary witness.
Sure. Though I'd rather he just protect himself.
Well, evidently he's not very good at that, because he got himself caught in the first place.
He's the same as ever. Casually
Dude,
ignoring
oh, he just left.
Answering a simplistic question only enables the questioner. Besides, I need him to understand my position clearly. Arov has just as many doubts about my coming along as you do. But unlike you two, he's making this matter more complicated than it is, with his considerations like the acting Grand Sage is trying to seize the Matra's powers. That question was obviously bait. The Matra were once under the influence of the sages, and so were often subject to these bureaucratic traps. The test was strictly unnecessary, though. I hope that our exchange will assure him that I won't interfere with their work this time.
Why is this so complicated?
This is why I was against becoming the
At
acting
least it's
Grand
not
Sage from the
Fontaine.
very first.
Like, Fontaine's rules
Titles
are
and rank inevitably
weirder.
make a lot of things more
At least that's
troublesome
my
than usual.
perception of it.
Excuse me, Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham. I've had a question on my mind, and I need to know the answer.
No. I have no recollection of ever meeting you.
Haha, I thought so too. I probably wouldn't have had anything to do with someone of your caliber.
Then why did you ask?
Well, for some reason I felt a sense of familiarity when I met you for the first time.
Really? A misperception, perhaps. Or...
Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham, we've apprehended a suspect.
Siraj?
No, it's the Kasharawar researcher who has dealings with him. His name is Narendra.
Acting Sage Alhaitham? Wait, can someone please explain what's going on? I admit that I did steal some mechanical components from the lab and sell them, but does something like that really warrant the personal interest of the Acting Grand Sage? What have I gotten myself into? I know
I would like to ask him a few questions.
Of course.
Do you know Siraj?
Yeah, that's the name of my buyer. He asked to make the transaction at the tavern, but...
What were the details of this transaction?
He's doing some kind of experiment
he
that
knows that
seems
we
to
were
require
gonna
many
show up?
power generators and electrical
Probably
components
'cause,
that can only be found in our project.
The guy escaped.
He contacted me in private and said that he'd pay a large sum of mora if I was willing to put some aside for him, under the pretense of them being defective parts. We had originally agreed to meet at the tavern earlier today to do the trade. I sure didn't expect to get stood up.
Perhaps Siraj was aware that Ilyas might leak information, so he intentionally didn't show up.
Yeah, there we go.
Whatever the case, it seems that the good news is, regardless of what Siraj was planning, his progress will now be severely hindered by a lack of power generators and electrical components. We still have time to conduct our investigation. Do you have any more questions for this?
No. He's all yours. But I'd like to borrow Ilyas for a while.
Oh, that's fine. We conducted a comprehensive lie detection exam, which showed that he has a genuine case of amnesia. We're not planning to pursue any further breakthroughs on that front. However, I am curious, what do you need him for exactly?
I've read some papers regarding amnesia, and I'd like to try restoring his memories.
I see. We'll be returning to the Academia then. I'll leave Ilyas in your care.
Follow me.
Hello.
Siraj didn't show up at the tavern, and Narendra didn't give us any leads. Ugh, that means we're stuck. Oh, Hatham, are you serious about seeing things through? Paimon's pretty surprised that you're this interested.
I thought you would have guessed the reason by now.
Huh?
Yes, we were classmates.
Oh, so that's why you asked to come along when Arav briefed you on the situation. So you're not here because you're interested in the case itself, but because you know the suspect?
You couldn't be further from the truth, but I wasn't expecting much from you to begin with. For the time being, all you need to know is
He
that
just
we
like
were once
straight up called
classmates.
Paimon
I became
stupid.
the scribe afterwards while he continued his academic endeavors. He submitted a thesis 1 year ago, and the Grand Sage at the time asked for my opinion. I did not approve of it because it committed one of the 6 cardinal sins by touching upon human evolution. From violating matters regarding human evolution to attempting the forbidden and fearing none, the 6 cardinal sins are the origin of all evil in this world. They are also what the sages use as a reference when formulating or amending the rules of the academia. My opinion was that Siraj's research was both overly naive and in violation of various core principles. The Grand Sage took some of my suggestions on board and ultimately decided to reject the application.
So that's why he's buying energy sources and electrical components.
He's most likely trying to circumvent the rules and conduct his experiment in secret.
That sounds super suspicious. Oh, we gotta stop him. Ilyas, can you try
Why
to
is
remember things
human
again?
evolution off the
Maybe
table?
something new will pop up.
I'm sorry, but I've already tried many times. And no matter how hard I try, it feels like everything in my mind is shrouded in a thick mist.
It is possible for a person to subconsciously forget some of their memories as a defense mechanism against extreme stress. However, these memories aren't truly lost, but merely sealed away. They can be restored with the appropriate stimulus. Now, try to recall
So we
things
just
you
gotta, like,
care about. They don't need to be related to this case.
Make him
Actually,
suffer. Simple.
I feel like I've forgotten more than just the memories of the time I was kidnapped and experimented on. The kind of person I am, the things I've done, I can remember some things, but I can't recall some others no matter how hard I try. But I do vaguely remember that there are 2 things that I have to do no matter what.
Do tell.
The first is to get my paycheck from the academia and give it to my younger sister in Gandharvaville. I'm not sure about the details, but it seems that I would send money to my younger sister every month to pay for family expenses.
And the second thing? What's the second thing?
I can't remember. Sorry, there's just so much I can't recall.
Not unexpected. However, you're the only one who has seen Siraj and knows the exact location of his cave at present. As such, we'll do everything we can to help you regain your memories.
Losing your memories must be really painful. But don't you worry, we'll help you get them all back.
Oh, thank you so much. This feeling, it's more than just pain. I don't know how to describe it. I have so few memories that I don't even have a clear idea of who I am. And
So
my
the
head's
experiments
always ringing.
definitely have
It
something
feels
to
like I
do
could
with
faint at any moment.
memories.
But amidst all that, it also feels nevertheless.
Oh, because
I
memories
have
are kind of
you
like
all to thank
knowledge,
for
so...
bringing me what clarity I do have right now. Now, I do remember.
I see.
Oh,
in that case, let's go and find.
Now, I do remember that I worked part-time at a place in the academia called the Research Preparation Center. That's also where I got my monthly paycheck. I see. In that case, let's go and find whoever's in charge there. Right. So, I suspect that this guy is trying to create a like with the Akasha terminals, like the knowledge capsules. I think he's trying to make the knowledge capsules, but without the Akasha terminals, to inject the knowledge straight into the brains. Surely I could just teleport here. Oh, I know that's teleporting up here. Oh. So just doing this, I get more seeds. Huh. I don't need to hit an opponent. That's just generally Oh! Hi, Daniel. I didn't realize they were just there. Hmm. I don't know why I called the Wanderer Daniel. It just seemed like a... He just seemed like a Daniel.
Oh, Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham. I've sent this period's research expenses report to your office. Have you taken a look? Are there any issues?
I did. Recent research expenses have decreased quite a bit compared to past figures.
Yes, though that is primarily because there are fewer scholars with research needs. But that can be a rather convoluted topic.
I believe you know this individual. His name is Ilyas. He worked part-time here.
Oh, yes, of course. Though, Ilyas, where have you been these past few days? That was our busy period, but then you disappeared without—
I'm sorry, something unexpected came up, but I know I've caused trouble for everyone.
The other researchers have more or less finished your share of the work. How— Do you remember Chandra? You were in charge of following up on his off-site research application. He retracted his application a few days ago and canceled
I
his
both think of the
off-site
Magic the
project.
Gathering card and the telescope.
He's the 12th person to retract a research application this month. I'd like you to ask him why he did that.
Understood. Then
I'll pay you in full once you return. However, make sure you don't disappear without saying anything again. Is this acceptable, Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham?
I have no objection.
It's funny how he just like got full-on kidnapped and then just nobody's told his... Let me out. Nobody's told his employer, so he just thought, hey, you can't just dip. Anyway, it's fine. Don't worry, you're not fired or anything. You're just like, go do this and then you can get paid. Like, that's a pretty chill employer. Up the mountain. Hello.
Ilyas? Long time no see. What can I do for you?
I heard that you canceled your research project, so I'm just here to ask you why.
Oh, that...
He's just not questioning
really
Alhaitham just in the back.
I just don't feel like going
and, like,
anymore.
This
I'm
entourage
not the only one who
of just
canceled,
famous people.
right? I mean, people have had no motivation to conduct research lately, haven't they?
No motivation to conduct research?
Yeah. Say, who might you be? You look sort of familiar.
Oh, don't mind me.
Okay,
Please,
so he just doesn't
continue.
know Alhaitham.
Well, with the downfall of the Sages not long ago, many of the projects that they led were put on hold while they were being investigated. With the situation being so volatile, people are picking up random things to do to kill time. No one wants to risk starting any new research until it's clear how things will pan out in the future.
When you say how things will pan out, you actually mean what the new sages would have interest in.
Wow, talk about blunt. But that isn't the only reason for the lack of motivation to start new research.
So what are the other reasons?
Well, because the Akasha terminal shut down. I'm sure you're all aware that we require all kinds of knowledge to perform any of the research we do. Back then, the Akasha would respond to any of our... It was beyond convenient. We didn't have to spend an extended amount of time studying, so we were able to immediately run various tests and experiments.
I see.
You get it, right? After having had a taste of something so amazing, who can be bothered to manually sift through data and files ever again?
Why is
There
his
are only a
vision, like,
handful of people at the
glitching?
academia who are starting new projects
Or,
or
like, just
performing
bouncing
research.
up and down?
Most people are like me, waiting for a recognized researcher to start a project before immediately applying to join. Although our names will be further down in the paper, we'll have a much easier time. We don't have to do most of the mental heavy lifting. All we have to do is focus on our assigned tasks.
Uh-oh.
Ilias? What's wrong?
Was that a cat?
Head. It hurts.
Oh no. It's the fruit.
I remember now. I remember what Siraj said to me as he approached. You will become Siraj number 36. Fuse yourself with a consciousness under my control. Think only in accordance with a set module. Like a worker bee in a beehive.
Paimon doesn't get it. What does that even mean?
It's what Siraj was researching and the topic of the thesis he had submitted. Collective consciousness and the path of evolution.
That's not a touch on evolution.
Siraj believed that by achieving 3 objectives, he could create a collective consciousness in human society and drive humans toward their ultimate evolution. First, he would rank test subjects in descending order of ability, with number 1 serving as the overmind.
This overmind would then divide tasks into numerous modules and delegate them to the collective's members based on their assigned number and the task's importance. Lastly, this system must support the rapid exchange of information within the collective, or even better, allow its members to share their memories and emotions.
Paimon still doesn't get it. What's the point of all that?
Think of it as linking many minds together and tailoring a given mind's assigned work based on its compatibility. Eventually, everyone's minds will be consolidated into a new form of existence that is both an individual and an organization. Siraj believes this collective consciousness is superior to individual humans.
3 heads are better than 1.
Whoa. Squishing a whole bunch of people together?
Not this case, I guess.
Paimon thinks that sounds horrible.
Because of
Just as all
human
said,
rights,
Siraj
especially in
gave
this
all
world,
the
I
test
guess.
subjects different numbers. Bigger numbers meant you had a lower rank, so your assigned tasks were less complex, such as being responsible for everyone's basic needs. Smaller numbers were ranked higher, so you'd be given more complex assignments like planning for the future. Siraj referred to me as number 30. I also recall that Siraj said his plan was proceeding very quickly, and that the hive would soon be...
Oh no, then we gotta hurry. We have to stop him before it's...
I tried my best, but that's all I can remember. I still can't
So this
recall
guy's just
where the
making an
cave-
army of like
You'll eventually
hive-minded people.
remember it all. However, something doesn't seem
Also,
right.
how have there been
Some details
36?
don't add up.
At least.
You were only designated as number 36? What a shame. From what I can see, your talents merit a smaller number.
I'm not sure what Siraj's numbering system is based on. Anyway, we're done here. Let's go.
Please,
But number
wait.
36 implies that there's at least 36 people in the
I heard
hive
you all
mind so
talking about
far, and
Siraj
how have
just
people
now.
not noticed
Are you
that
looking for
36
him?
people have gone missing?
Do you...
Well, Siraj is pretty popular as of late. I heard he's gained recognition from a lot of well-known researchers. Supposedly, he's a strong contender for being one of the next sages. There are many who would give up everything to be a part of his research team. I'm nothing special, though, so I doubt it. That said, I do know a researcher who received an invitation from Siraj but declined it. If you're interested, you can try to find her.
So we're just like... Don't we need to get... Don't we need to get, the paycheck? Where are you? What about the paycheck? What about this guy's sister? Peekaboo!
Are you Janaki? We'd like to ask
Oh, I
you
thought that
couple
was
of things
Janaki
about
for a second.
Siraj.
Ilias?
Do you know me? I'm sorry, but I don't recognize you.
Are you playing dumb with me?
No, I'm not. I actually have amnesia, so I've lost a lot of my memories.
And? Are you trying to say that I should forgive you just because you've forgotten what you've done? Or are you using the acting grand sage as backup to settle things with me? The two biggest loners teaming up. What a terrible thought.
That's enough. There seems to be a dispute between the two of you, but I have no interest in that. I heard that Siraj once invited you to join his project. Is that true?
So, what if it is? Siraj did extend an invitation to me, and I was also interested in his project. I think it was about collective consciousness or something. Anyway, he said that I could be number 45. I refused.
There's at
because
least
I thought that
45
rank was too
people?
low. No one wants to be placed at the bottom. Certainly not me.
Ilias is number 36, and Janaki was supposed to be number 45. Ugh, just how many people did Siraj have his eyes on?
Tell me, did Siraj tell you how he assigned numbers?
Yeah. Remember how the sages took advantage of the Akasha and extracted Yana energy from our heads back then? They left a document that records the amount of Yana energy that the Akasha... I don't know how Siraj got his hands on that document, but he used it as the basis for his numbering system.
I see. He believed, putting aside the validity of the data, it is meaningless to judge individuals based solely on their Jnana energy. At most, Jnana energy can only be seen as representing a portion of a person's abilities. Humans are complicated beings, so it is impossible to evaluate them using a single criterion.
See? I knew I couldn't have only been ranked as 45.
What else do you know about Siraj?
I love how that's what
it.
she's hung up
He
about.
came to me, I refused, and that was the end of it. Is there anything else you needed? If not, I'm out of here. I've had enough of this eyesore.
Please wait. I still want to know what I did in the past.
You really forgot?
I swear. I don't...
Paimon can vouch for him. The mantra also said that he truly lost his memories.
I see. You know what? It's better this way. I get angry just thinking about it. So I really don't have the patience to fill you in. All you need to know is that you got a lot of people in trouble back then, including me. That's all I have to say. Good.
So we find someone else to tell us.
Gone. She doesn't seem to like you very much. Do you really not remember anything?
I really don't. But after she said that, I've had this heavy feeling in my chest. I guess I did something really horrible.
Do you want to remember?
Huh?
Even though you're a witness against Siraj in this case, you've also lost your memory. No one can force you to remember if you don't want to. Even if you manage to remember, all you would need to do is feign ignorance and tell us that you tried the best you could, but to no avail.
I'm not sure what to do. Like I said before, for some reason I felt a sense of freedom when I realized I had lost my memories. But I feel like I shouldn't be allowed to go free.
I can look up your something that caused trouble for a lot of people in the past must be on file somewhere. Would you like me to look into it?
Yes.
All right. Then let's return to the House of Dana.
Okay, so now we remember about the paycheck. Thank goodness this guy's sister doesn't starve. Yippee! Did I overshoot it? Oh, no. What are they doing here?
The people from the academia say they haven't seen you.
Yeah. Well, maybe I needed some space.
I never said it was a problem. I was just
Oh, that-
noticing that you
if they
seem
have
to be in
voice lines,
quite
this
a
is
good mood
important.
at the moment. Who's this?
Shut up.
Mini
Not
Duran!
another word.
Oh, okay.
You need a new friend.
I've told you already. Stop trying to read my...
I didn't need to. It's written all over your face.
They just haven't noticed me.
Is it possible to install?
Don't question that. That is a completely normal thing to do.
Let's split up for now. Ilias, you go and get your paycheck. The rest of you, come to the archives with me. We'll meet back here later and then head over to Gandharvaville.
Okay. Thank you all so much.
Relax, Ilias. Being nervous accomplishes nothing.
That's true. I'll also try my best to remember anything else related to Siraj. We'll put an end to all of this.
I'm holding you to that.
Al-Haytham, where's Al-Haytham? Oh. It's outside. Let me out! There we go. No, you can't climb in here. Wait, no, that's not the... Oh, okay. Wow, this seems like a safety violation. Or two, or maybe a lot. Like, I probably couldn't just fall down here, but like, if this world was real, with the real physics, people could, oh, I could absolutely fall down that gap. I reckon we should sue the academia. Wow, I would hate this office. It's so open.
Okay. The important files from the last few years should all be here.
Wow, that is disorganized then. That is Heavenly Synthesis. No, nothing.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Anyway, I found Ilias's file. Let's meet downstairs.
What have I done?
This file indicates that you were once commended by the academia for your courage and sense of justice.
Huh?
Yes. Your instructor was engaging in academic fraud, and you were the one who reported him. Your report was found to be true after a series of investigations. This incident caused quite the commotion, and the academia sent you a commendation. What is it? Or any memory?
No, it's just... my head feels like it's being ripped apart again. Did I seriously?
Let's put this matter aside for now. It isn't directly related to Siraj.
I'm sorry. That should have been something good to hear, but my body is instinctively rejecting it. I feel like I'll black out if I try to remember.
Logic
Take it
is...
slow. Recovering memories is no easy task, especially when it involves
Logic
memories
your
that you don't
brain
want to
doesn't
remember.
like.
Just do what you think is right.
Thank you. I'm not
Your
sure
brain
how
thinks
you're so
and then it
calm
doesn't listen
composed
to
all the
itself.
time,
It
but
only listens to
does make me
itself
feel more
when
confident
it's
about the
being
situation
irrational.
I'm in.
Let's head to Gandharvaville and deliver Ilias's paycheck to his sister. Come.
Oh, the sister is totally going to give us so much info. That's fun. Oh, pop, pop. Keep. I feel like there's a four-leaf sigil. No. Okay. Peekaboo.
We should be close. Let me think. It should be this way.
Ilias, what are you doing back here?
Dad, it's nothing.
You sure everything's okay? Did they bully you again?
Bully?
It's all right. You can tell us. Ilias, what's wrong?
I'm fine. Just a minor headache. I haven't been getting much rest lately.
Lies.
Back then, I told you not to be a hero. Look how things turned out. I can't imagine how things are going for you at the academia.
You don't have to force yourself to stay at the academia. You can always come back home.
Damn, this guy is
I'm all
hated.
right. I just need a little rest.
Ilias doesn't seem like he wants them to know that he has amnesia.
Hey! That's enough, you two. Ilias isn't feeling well. You can keep nagging him once we get home. Ilias, let's find... So, how's your headache?
Why is he giving his funds
It's much better
specifically
now.
to his sister?
Oh, here. It's this month's paycheck.
Same old, same old. It's just that everyone's worried about you. Don't mind their nagging. Deep down, they know that you did the right thing. It's just that after hearing a lot of bad rumors about you and seeing all the threatening letters, well...
Conform.
Yeah. You don't remember, Ilias? What?
Ah, I see.
You're acting a little weird today, you know? I don't care if you're a hero or not. I just want you to enjoy life and relax more.
Your understanding is a great comfort to...
Is it? That's good.
More so these two. My name is Alhaitham, and this is the Traveler in Paimon.
Oh, that rings a bell. At any rate, I
It's
feel
just
more
like,
at ease knowing that my
rings a
brother has
bell.
friends. Would you
Yeah,
like
it
to
couldn't be
join
the
us for
famous
dinner?
traveler who
I
saved
just happened to buy some extra
Sumuru
food.
and
Sorry.
acting
but I still
grandmaster.
have things I
No,
need to
that's
take care
cheating.
of.
Acting grand
Well,
sage.
that's a shame. Okay, I'll get going then.
Don't
Okay,
worry.
so the
I won't
sister
do
didn't
anything to
actually
make
give
you
us
guys
much
worry
information.
You remember now?
Also,
Yes. Thanks for that. You know, you don't seem like such a bad person.
Is that your way of conveying gratitude?
Oh, my apologies. But I meant I said that there was a sense of familiarity, but what I really meant was a sense of loathing.
Loathing?
Yeah, but having spent some time with you, I realized that you're not someone I dislike to that extent. Strange, isn't it?
My strength is that I don't care about what others think. If you could
it's
also
probably
develop this quality, then you won't be as bothered
the
by
guy
complicated
who's
social
doing the
relationships.
social experiment.
It'd be great if I could think like you.
Hive mind thing. Because it said
But first
share
things first.
emotions
I
too,
remember where Siraj's
and
cave is
he's
now.
going
I'll take
for
you there.
Grand Sage. So he hates Alhaitham because one, he has a personal relationship
We've only checked off one, right?
with
What about the other one?
Alhaitham,
Are
and
we not
two
gonna do that first?
for
There are more
the
important things at hand.
title of Grand
have to
Sage.
stop Siraj before
That's
he
mine.
completes his collective
Ziri.
consciousness.
Yep, there we go.
Or it'll be too late.
You're right. Let's head.
Siraj, that's his name. He's feeling Siraj's feelings of hatred towards Alhaitham.
The rain won't slow me down.
Siraj just hide out, so it'll be a domain, so I can just switch my team in there. Mushrooms. I like mushrooms. Do people just not know where the name Rukkhadevata comes from anymore? They used to call the previous Denver Archon Greater Lord Kusunalat.
Let's go inside and take a look.
Wait, Rukkhadevata. I was mixing up Kusanami with Rukkhadevata. But, anywho... So there's Hydro, Anemo, and a bit of Electro, but... No, fishy... Okay. I reckon it might be better to
trust you.
switch out the Beto. Oh, actually, no. I still want to use Tainari.
Let's go gather some samples.
Come with me.
I'm gonna switch out Alhaitham because I'm gonna get him as a trial character. Oh, I am low on health though, so I'm gonna have to heal up. My Tainari is only level 20, but should be fine. Yippee!
Weird.
Okay.
It's bigger on the inside, Ilias. Do you remember this place?
And Ilias is gone.
Did he get
Oh,
separated
probably
from
taken over by the hive mind.
us? Here?
There's no need for that. Let's keep moving.
Alright. We'll continue in and see if he catches up to us.
My dad with his scientific findings. And by scientific findings, I mean making these types of dried biscuits that my grandma always used to make. And they're like and they're just really good with tea. And he wanted to try make it in a camp oven. Anywho.
It's okay, Ilias. You've done more than enough for me already.
He sounds familiar.
I don't understand. Everyone knows that Johnny is stealing your research. Why is no one willing? He shamelessly used your thesis to send in a project application. And whenever the project hits a wall, he asks you for help. Everyone knows what's going on.
Do you know how many people are working on that project? If Johnny was kicked out because of academic fraud, that'd be the end of the project.
But he's obviously taking advantage of you. He throws you the hardest work, and after you're done pulling all-nighters, he struts around with your research data and takes That's not right! Why?
A lot of people warn me to not say anything. And I think they have a point. This is just how things are. All I want is to graduate without any problems.
I feel like in this situation, surely they could talk
okay.
and let him take over the project.
He's at least paying me.
Half a year of your time and effort. Countless all-nighters and casual threats and insults.
20,000
all for a measly
mora.
20,000 mora.
Yikeroonies, that is. I think that's not
people like cattle.
much.
Enough. It's fine. I just need to suck it up and get it done.
Ugh. Gosh. Wait, why did we get that? Oh, hive mind.
What's the matter? Huh? You could read minds this whole time and you never told Paimon?
Of course not. I was also able to see those memories just now. They were probably the ones that leaked out while Ilias was connecting to the collective consciousness.
Connecting?
It's clear that this place isn't a work in progress. The hive has long been... The collective consciousness project is already complete, and Ilias... Not entirely.
Okay, so level 90 weapon, lighter foliar incision, attributes, crit damage, yep, and ER, artifact nobilis oblige. Why would it be anything else? So they just kind of give us the key. It's a bit odd, I'd say. Oh wait, no. Okay. So that's what's going on. Insert key here. And you take it from here. Put it in here. You take this one. that there. And then you take this one and put it... yeah.
Wind, hear me.
Okay, that... oh
My
my
companions
gosh.
need me. Go as one. Everyone has
Nope.
their...
Okay. No. Oh. Of course.
Here you are.
Okay, you can go away. I don't like you. Oh. There's a guy here. I'll just quickly get some food for Jean.
Men, fall back.
And Beto dies.
Barely a scratch. Go as one.
I'll uproot you! And shroud! Yeah.
Let's go.
A process of elimination.
Let's go. Okay. Die, I guess. So my aggravate... oh, actually no, my spread team isn't very good right now, unfortunately.
It's completely different from what Ilias said. This place looks like it's been done for a while.
Contributing to the collective by only thinking to your strengths. How easy.
Alhaitham. Just thinking of that name fills me with hatred. We must get rid of him.
Yeah, see, collective consciousness, and the main guy hates him, so they all share the same emotion.
Flicker.
Alright, what's up here? Another memory.
An entire year's worth of work down the drain. And for what? Your reputation? Do you have any idea how many people you've brought down?
You could have played hero any time. So why couldn't you have waited until the project was complete?
I don't understand what you guys are saying. Are you saying you don't care that Raju jumped to his death?
Yikeroonies. Oh, okay.
It's a shame. What happened to him? I thought he was stronger than that. Everyone has been working hard to complete the project. He could have endured for a bit longer.
In any case, we're done with you. Because of your recklessness, the Matra are putting Johnny on trial. This project is done for. None of this affects you at all. But do you know how many people, myself included, now our futures are up in the air? If worst comes to pass, we might not be able to graduate.
I'm sorry.
There's no need for an apology. It's not like I'll accept it anyway. You'll pay for this.
Yikes.
Hey, you're blinking out again.
Don't jump to conclusions just yet. Save your words for when we...
Is he saying that that this is showing us illusions of...
Barbados, guide us.
So we just... Okay. It's pretty simple. Add another memory.
Alias, this is all very strange. Is there really no research group that will take... Well, to pass this course, you must complete a paper with other researchers. I know you're a hero for fighting academic fraud, but well, we can't make exceptions for heroes. Now, maybe you should try to improve your relationship with the other researchers. Huh? Getting a reputation for being too unconvincing.
I understand.
You seem troubled.
Who are you?
Where are my manners? My name is Suraj.
I doubt that is Suraj.
The world hates people who don't fit in. I imagine after you reported Johnny for academic fraud, However, I'm working on some research that will help you merge into a collective. How about it?
So people don't understand him for reporting something, for reporting people, for taking advantage of someone's work to the point of him...
What did you see?
Not wanting to live anymore.
Paimon can't believe it! He really did! No! Siraj is the real giga... Ooh! Paimon so...
Paimon, this seems like a bit more of a complicated...
Wait. Huh? No.
Okay. I'm back. Alhaitham's just got Kaveh's keys.
You've come. I intentionally slowed my integration into the collective consciousness because I wanted to see you and I wanted to apologize to you as him. It was only at Gandharvaville that the second thing I must do occurred to me. To throw off the Matra and bring Alhaitham to the hive.
You were already Siraj number 36?
Yes, I truly did forget many things during that time, even my identity and assigned responsibility. However, it's not that I got scared and forgot. It's difficult to fool Alhaitham, so I had to create the perfect guise for myself.
And the best guise is when you believe your own lies.
Correct.
Hey, he's a
I
poet
only
and
told
he
you that
doesn't
the hive
know
was
it.
incomplete
Yippee!
because I had deleted my memories of its completion. It was finished a long time ago. Before I left, I was already living as number 36. Now, I choose to return to that. Only here can I be. That's all I wanted to say. After I enter this room, my consciousness will...
Is this your decision?
Yeah! The person we know is Ilyas, not Siraj fearful sometimes, but Paimon doesn't think that's a reason to run away.
Do you need more time to consider?
Hey, who are...
That is...
So you're that...
Giga jerk? Huh, how bold of you. Have I done something to offend you?
You?
I modified Akasha terminals to allow users to share memories and emotions. Then I recruited researchers from the academia
how is he using
to
the
build a
Akasha
collective
terminals?
consciousness. I assigned numbers to everyone and divided the experiment's tasks amongst themselves. Here, people can live easily and happily without needing to exercise complex mental thought.
You're just trying to justify yourself!
Then I ask you, what's the difference between here and the outside? There are researchers at the academia who engage in dangerous research. People are so obsessed with collective will that even those on the fringes will attempt to fit in after suffering setbacks. Isn't that right, Ilyas? There's no need to deny this, as it is fact. It is natural for social creatures to conform, and the terminus of conformity is a collective consciousness through which even an ordinary bee colony can become a powerful swarm. Replace the bees with humans, and this model becomes even more potent. Welcome to the hive, Alhaitham. You once, Eric, a few simple words from you, and my research was consigned to nothingness. Of course, I'm well aware that you don't care about any of this. You don't care about the pain of others. But I didn't give up.
When we arrived, I noticed many empty rooms in the hive.
Oh, you noticed that? The answer is the academia. The collective consciousness links all of us into a single mind, showcasing our individual strengths as we work together. We are able to execute complex undertakings while instantaneously modifying our strategies in response to unexpected situations. Everything has been proceeding smoothly. You are out. The project will snowball until ultimately
How are they planning on getting rid
part
of
my
him?
hive. No. The hive will be in control. And it will lead the acad-
We won't let you-
What can you achieve with mere words? Return to the hive, number 36.
Yes.
Wait! Don't go back! And you aren't an outcast!
That's easy for you to say, given that you're travelers. Will you two continue to stay at the academia?
He's got a point.
When you leave, return number 36. You know as-
Ilyas?
You two are just as arrogant as Alhaitham. You think that everyone should be like you and live according to their own truths. But you don't realize that most people simply want easy lives. I allowed number 36 to leave the hive without his memories only because I knew he would eventually return. This proves that I know more about human nature than you do. Alhaitham, do say a word or two. I will consider them
I made those words quite clear a year ago. The model you presented was extremely unstable. It can't be helped. If you were clever enough to realize those problems, then you would have been aware that the hive changed when Ilyas returned to this collective consciousness of yours.
What?
What's happening?
The collective needs motivation to execute its plans, just as machinery requires. That's why you, as the Overmind, synchronized your hatred of me into the collective, prompting them to create and execute a plan to eliminate me. However, when Ilyas returned to the collective, his memories and emotions were shared with the rest of its members. This includes his perception of me.
Damn, okay, so just like Alhaitham being less hateable.
Strange, isn't it? Why did I have those thoughts at that time?
So this hive was just stopped by Alhaitham being less hateable by one singular person.
Will give rise to new conflict.
So that's it! Wait, so you knew that Ilyas would return to the hive? And then you pretended to keep him around just to fool Siraj! Wouldn't expect any less from you, Alhaitham. Once the collective consciousness bugs out, we'll take that opportunity to... wait. It's back to normal already!
Alhaitham, I told you. You're too arrogant. Ilyas's return had indeed introduced abnormal emotions into the hive, but your struggle has been in vain. And it's time to end it.
So many monsters. Where did they come? And something.
I also integrated monsters into the collective, though I ranked them last. Despite their lack of intelligence, perfect cooperation can be achieved. But now then, drown in endless—
Hey, Alhaitham?
I've already sent my gift to the collective. It'll take some time. You two just need to brace yourselves for the nuisance and—
Well, all right.
Go as one!
Rah! Yeah! Rah!
I'll go for you.
Well now.
One with the force. Let's nip that in the bud.
Yeah! Yeah!
Flicker.
Yippee! Beat him up.
Alhaitham isn't that bad of a person.
But it has to be done. He must be eliminated so that we can evolve.
I swear by my sword.
Scatter!
Wait. Yeah, okay, so...
How bold.
Ooh. Stop.
You see? That is the will of the collective. Even with the hatred gone, they continue their work. An external...
Eyes on me! Oz, reveal thyself!
Flicker.
Irish.
Here you are.
I'll approve you!
Wait, did he just say I'll approve you?
By royal decree!
He won't hold out for much longer.
He's a lot tougher than we imagined.
Something's gone wrong at the Academia. The Matra.
What's going on? What's with this silence? As the Overmind, I command you!
An influx of information. What is that supposed to mean?
To ashes!
Gosh, there's
Wait,
more.
Hear me! Go as one! Oz, reveal thy...
How bold. I need more time.
No,
Scatter! Midnight Phantasmagoria!
I hear everything! Oh, dust!
Isn't that Nahida's line?
Dust.
Die.
Go as one!
Barbados, guide us.
Eyes on me!
Here you are.
Donk. Here we go.
How is that possible? Why hasn't it been resolved yet?
And...
Is there an error in our judgment?
The will of the collective cannot be wrong. The Overmind must have made an error in his judgment.
But Siraj is the most intelligent among us. He is number one. His judgment is the optimal one.
Is that true? No, not necessarily.
Oz, reveal thyself!
Flicker.
Shadow Raven, let night fall!
Power that ended Haishan! Wind, hear me!
Diffract!
What are you doing? Just go away. Gosh.
What have you done?
Calm down. Don't you have an easy way to figure this out? You were only designated as number 36. What a shame. From what I can see, your talents merit a smaller number. Putting aside the validity of the data, it is meaningless to judge individuals based solely on their jnana energy.
So he's been planting seeds all along.
Has now become a memory shared by all members of the Hive. I see it now! You've channeled and amplified their selfish desires! You're trying to destroy my Hive from the inside out!
Human minds are not infinitely pliable, and your Hive has stretched many of them to their limit. Once your authority as Overmind starts to wane, it won't be long before your subjects snap back. Is it worth living here like a machine? Being a tool for the rest of my life? As soon as one person begins to have these thoughts, selfishness, doubt, and fear will propagate, thanks to the web of consciousness that you built. At this stage, your so-called Hive has already fallen.
It's not over yet. I am the Overmind! There has to be a way!
It's too late. Once the desires of the Hive accumulate, beyond a certain threshold, they will kill their king.
I wouldn't have suffered such a disgraceful defeat if I was the Overmind.
My numbers shouldn't be so far down in the list! Siraj is alive!
This isn't what we agreed to!
I should be the one in your position!
That wasn't his special sword, right?
The Hive shut down? What happened just now?
Members of a collective consciousness are more likely to reach a consensus because of their shared memories and emotions. For example, Ilias did have differing perceptions, but he ultimately followed the collective. However, this system is far from perfect. Based on this logic, the collective consciousness will generate an intractable diffusion effect upon encountering negative emotions. The disturbance that Ilias caused wasn't for naught. It made the collective question.
Setbacks in the plan further amplify doubt, which diminishes the Overmind's influence. This inevitably causes the collective to generate negative emotions.
Apprehension, disappointment, panic, avarice. These negative emotions can be very well hidden, as humans generally do not share completely transparent channels of communication. But in the Hive, where there are no secrets, negativity can spread like a tidal wave. Of course, What I said to Ilias, a few words were enough. Believe in the power.
You were already thinking of a way to destroy the collective consciousness. Even back then, you knew that Ilias was the bait all along. But how?
I knew it from the moment Moreover, I never looked down on you. My opinion of you has... You have a naive view towards the concepts of collective consciousness and human evolution. You would never let a test subject escape. Mistakes like that are beneath you, and you also won't leave any mistake without a resolution.
I never thought I'd hear those words come from you. I know very well that you've never viewed me as an equal.
I find it funny when in games the sleeves are just like solid.
In your eyes. You don't need to hide it. I know it better than anyone else. The arrogance that comes with being a genius. Nobody likes being treated like that.
Your perspective is entirely born from your habitual... From your perspective, you probably think I'm like you. Someone who doesn't fit in. However, I've never placed myself on a pedestal. I just want to distance myself from meaningless noise and look at everything objectively. On the other hand, you have failed to come to terms with who you truly are. You care too much about winning and how others perceive you.
You mean to say that I'm the arrogant one here?
Is that not so? Arrogant and emotionally fragile. You view people as a simple, mediocre collective, while you regard me as one of your kind.
Regardless, I have lost.
You will stand trial, yes. I'm just an ordinary staff member. I believe it is the General Mahamatra.
Oh, Sino. Neat.
Sino? What are you doing here?
I followed the symbols. Looks like things have already been settled.
Oh, I should do Sino's story quest. Maybe that's where he starts saying all his puns.
I left a similar picture in my letter to him, and I made several similar symbols on the way here.
Wait, what are you... Oh, Paimon remembers! When Paimon first saw you, Arav said that... So you really did know that something was up with Ilias from the start!
It'd be best if you didn't spout nonsense. I never employed any mode of trickery on you. By the way, I came across some information at the Academia a few days ago. If you practice the method discussed therein, your vision may improve.
Seriously? By the way, Sino...
Vision? Why does he need vision? Wait, no, why does Paimon need vision?
We can't let those jerks get away!
Don't worry. The Matra have started screening suspicious persons. And this was likely one factor that caused the Hive's consciousness to waver.
Good. Seems like the interesting part is already over. I'll leave the... See you.
Just... bye.
And off he goes. There still are a lot of tests that...
Oh no. Oh no. I was involved in all these plans to get rid of the acting grands. What came over me? How could I do something like this?
We were accomplices without knowing it. But I'm afraid that Alhaitham might pressure the Matron to get whether he's the scribe or the
Yeah,
acting grand
Alhaitham
sage.
is not going to do that.
We can't afford to offend him. It seems our future...
We can discuss the future later. Leaving the collective left me with a strange sense of guilt. I didn't feel anything towards Alhaitham at first, since he wasn't well known. Siraj made us hate Alhaitham, and we, from how things look...
I guess we're getting what we deserve. Could you help us apologize to Alhaitham?
Sure.
Alhaitham will not
I'll
care.
help you tell Alhaitham. But whether he chooses...
It's okay. No matter what he chooses...
It's time to go.
Let's go.
So, were they all... We can ask Alhaitham about that...
Looks like I can't exist as Siraj number 36. When I was at Gandharvaville, I thought about whether I should just come forward with the truth, but I didn't have... So in the end, I lost my sense of justice.
Ilias?
Don't be sad. I'm the one who deceived you. However, I didn't come out of this completely empty-handed. I realized that the collective I was always trying to fit into wasn't as powerful as I had imagined. Understanding that gave me courage somehow.
Be different.
Perhaps one day I can be just like Alhaitham and not care about what anyone else thinks.
You can do it.
Thanks. Well, I should get going. I'm one of the primary suspects in the case, so I'll have to receive my due punishment. Can you keep this a secret from my parents and my sister? Also, please apologize to Alhaitham for me.
Damn, we have so many apologies to make. Okay. To one person.
All the test subjects have been taken away. I'll have my subordinates seal the place, retrieve all documentation, and destroy the system. Are you two hurt? I brought bandages and hemostatics.
Paimon's fine. Just a little tired.
Get some rest. Alhaitham is probably waiting for you at the entrance. Go see him when you're done here. Watch out for any of Siraj's associates who might still be in hiding. If you...
Okay, let's go meet up with Alhaitham.
Oh, okay, going back to see Alhaitham. But that green sword, that was one of his, dendro sort of things, like... Because he has another sword, but it's not completely green. Oh, he was just waiting outside.
I actually thought it would have been settled sooner. Judging by your faces, it seems like you two still have some... I respect your curiosity, but I'm...
Hey, we're not your colleagues!
You couldn't tell that was an excuse just now?
What? Are you kidding? You're not leaving today until you explain what happened back at Siraj's secret base!
See ya.
Nah. Bye.
Hold it right there!
Are you done? Your behavior is reminding me of some other people.
Stop changing the subject!
What was that? Has he run out of witty retorts?
It's too much of a hassle to explain everything from the top. You know what?
So he just...
Come with me.
He just gives up with a bit of nagging from Paimon?
Where to?
You'll know when we get there.
Yep. And his house.
Is this your home?
Yes.
What's with you all of a sudden? Being all polite and inviting us over?
Kaveh! Yippee! I got him
you're back.
before his banner.
Quick, come help me see if this painting's all straightened. Huh? Who are they?
Stop making a fuss.
You're not from the academia, are you?
But we already met Kaveh.
Sure she's seen you before.
Wait, what? How do you know me? Oh no, do people know that I live here?
What? You're embarrassed?
Oh, you guys are rude!
Yes we are, but keep that to yourselves.
I find it funny that for event,
I keep a few books on
event quests,
collectives
they don't
and
keep it locked
subconscious
behind
here at
any
home.
prerequisite quests,
I'll get
so
them.
we've already gone on a whole adventure with Kaveh. He's just got amnesia as well. Simple.
Hey! You're leaving just like that? What's the deal, Alhaitham? Sorry, I know we've only just met, but I have to ask. Are you, you wouldn't happen to be actors that Alhaitham hired to pretend to be his friends, would you? Guess not. I've never seen him invite friends home before, so please excuse my surprise. You guys
Damn,
get it, right?
Shade Throne.
You know, with his temperament and stuff.
But aren't you friends with him?
I wouldn't say friends exactly.
Boyfriends.
Okay, well, we used to be, but we're not anymore. Don't worry about it. My name is Kaveh. I'm sorry to have met you under these circumstances. Anyway, please don't say anything about me living here.
You seem like you got a lot going on. So maybe Samora will make Paimon shut up.
Are you serious? How could you? Of course. You're all Hathem's friends.
What? That was a normal response. You exposed your own weakness.
Still,
so
why do you have to treat me like he does?
Judging by the deafening din coming from the living room, you all must be getting along quite...
Entertain your own friends, why don't you?
I'll leave the books here.
Paimon did not make a very good impression.
Paimon's dizzy from reading. This Paimon wants to know,
A year ago, Siraj presented his thesis to the Grand Sage, who offhandedly asked for my opinion. I actually responded with 2 lines of... The first, as I've already said, was that his research was on human evolution, a subject prohibited by the academia. The second was that I thought the direction of his research was too extreme, but his approach too conservative.
Wait, that's too conservative? He built such a large lab, gathered all those...
One way to stabilize a collective consciousness is to remove the test subject's humanity altogether. The optimal solution to achieve collective consciousness is to focus solely on the overmind and treat the other test subjects as tools.
That's way too dangerous.
I'm merely stating the facts. If Siraj had done that, I would have felt his work to be just as senseless. It's impossible
Because
for
it would
any
be a
species
lot less
to evolve
moral.
overnight, and
Gosh.
humans without their humanity cannot be called humans. That's why the academia prohibited research into human evolution. Most research of this kind tends to run contrary to evolution.
Ha! That's rich coming from you. If humans aren't humans without their humanity, then you'll probably evolve into some other
That's
species
not how
in another decade.
that's not how
I'll
evolution
wager.
works,
What
Kaveh.
about you? Are you going to devolve into a fungus?
At least I'd be a fungus with empathy. Sorry for eavesdropping, but what happened to you guys?
Sort of. We encountered a strange researcher that had it out for us.
Are you all okay? Huh. So that... such is life. If only he'd known, Alhaitham could have stayed indoors today, and the whole thing could have been avoided, right? Plus, he could have helped me with the housework for once. See those books? They've been sitting there waiting for someone to sort through them for an age. If you're not gonna read them, tidy them away. They don't belong there.
Can you feel the awkwardness in the air? I hope...
Oh, so the pot's calling the kettle black, is he? Well, having said all that, are you okay?
I'm doing quite well. Much better than that painting you're trying to hang on the wall.
You don't understand anything. Stop criticizing my taste in decoration.
This is too funny to watch. Why do they try?
I can't tell which of them is more problematic. Let's just get this over with and leave.
You whisper very loudly.
Oh,
Do you have any more
That
questions?
wasn't a whisper.
let Paimon think. Oh,
I bear them no ill will. More accurately, I don't really care about what they think of me. To some extent,
Told
they
ya.
were also fooled by Siraj.
Alhaitham does not care.
The Matra will take this into account at their trials.
Ilyas also said that he wanted to tell us the truth at Gandharvaville, but he didn't have the courage. He apologized.
It doesn't matter. I never considered asking him to come forward with the truth. Judging from his experiences, he's more courageous than the average person. There's no need to lay even more criticism on him. Criticizing the brave only shows how weak you yourself are. I'm going for dinner in 10 minutes.
Paimon doesn't have any more questions. How about you? Oh, yeah, that's a good question. You only started investigating with the Matra at the Academe, but after meeting Siraj, it didn't seem like you were interested in him.
I had no interest in him personally, but I was curious as to why so many people were willing to form a collective consciousness with him. I now understand the reason. Correct.
The fall of the Sages and the shutdown of the Akasha terminals deeply affected the academia. The fact that Siraj's project attracted so much interest despite not being approved speaks to the lack of research projects as of late. As the acting Grand Sage, I'll have to figure something out. In addition, what happened to Ilyas is worth our attention. Reporting academic fraud was the right thing to do. He didn't deserve the outcome that he had received.
Paimon understands now. Oh,
I think minimum viable seriousness is a more apt description. I'll do my best to take care of this mess until my—
Wait!
Yes. I've already submitted my resignation to the academia. Soon, I'll resign as the acting Grand Sage and go back to being its scribe. I don't think Siraj knew about that. If he had waited just a few more days before acting, I would have already resigned. What he'd do then wouldn't have been any concern of mine. However, even without my input, his unstable model would have collapsed for some other reason, so it makes no difference.
I mean, if it's working off of a hatred of I will hate them, and then
I'm not suited to be a sage,
steps
nor
down
do I
from
want to be one.
Grand Sage.
The official process to select the new sages is
Hiveman would just,
already
like,
underway.
yeah, we hate
But
this random
this process
scribe,
is
but
long
like
and
the
takes
Grand
far
Sage,
too much time. If
eh.
I serve as acting Grand Sage for too long, the position might become permanent. That would be troublesome. This job isn't something I want to spend the rest of my life doing.
Thou hast a pretty clear direction for thyself.
It's important to keep your priorities straight. Well, it's about time. You two should grab some dinner as well.
Oh, now that you say that, Paimon's kinda
So Kaveh is to Alhetham's left.
The name Siraj doesn't ring a bell. Was he in your class?
He isn't someone who would leave an
So
impression,
it's just eavesdropping
so it's
now.
expected that you don't remember him.
I've always had a hard time appreciating the way that the academia pressures people by labeling them as geniuses. But even so, the academia can't be left to you. Or perhaps I should say that I'm delighted to see that you have a base amount of self-awareness. If the people in the academia haven't gone mad, they'd know that I'm much more suited to be a sage than you.
And I suppose they'd let everyone know that your career as a sage will be as shaky as that painting.
Again, that's mighty rich coming from someone about to resign. In a few days, you'll be managing files again. You'll be back at rock bottom.
But my salary will likely stay the same.
Wait, what? How come?
At least I don't have to be an architectural designer who works himself to death just to get a smile from his client.
Shade Throne.
I took time out of my day to clean the living room for you, and this is the thanks I get for it? I'd have been better off catching up on my work. I still have designs to finish.
Make sure to pay back the rent you owe me. I'm going to buy some furniture with that Mora.
What? Are you trying to annoy me to death? The decorations you buy keep getting uglier and uglier. What's the point of having a
Do
boring
we get to see the wood
carving in your
carving?
house?
You'll have to blame that on my financial freedom.
Fine. Go ahead
He's
and
just
hide behind your
flexing on
financial
Kaveh.
success if you want. But if we forget Mora for a second, do you have anything of true value to boast about?
I think I'd have too many choices, to be honest. You, on the other hand, can you think of any redeeming features at all?
Artistry, for sure. You don't know the first thing about interior design. Don't go off buying random furniture unless you take me with you.
So I'll have to bring you along and then buy you drinks?
Of course.
But why would I do that? It would just be another form of a loan, and you'd have to pay me back eventually.
Can't you just be nice and not ask?
Pretending that you're not in debt is as ridiculous as pretending you're not living in someone else's home. Word will get out sooner or later.
Speaking of which, your friends won't say anything, right? Tell them to keep all this a secret.
There's no need to hide it so carefully. I think the truth's already out. You're such a lightweight that a few drinks at the tavern had you spilling all your beans.
What? No, it can't be.
Wait, so this is literally just
Name
like
Siraj doesn't ring a bell. Was
Oh.
he in your class?
He isn't someone.
I've always had a hard time appreciating the way that the academia pressures people by...
No, how do I get out of here?
But even so, the academia can't be left to you. Or perhaps I should say that I'm delighted to see that you have a base amount of self-awareness. If the people in...
And I suppose
Whoopsie
that
doopsie.
but my salary.
Wait, what?
At least I don't have to be an architectural designer who works
Ah.
himself to death just to get a smile from his client.
You... I took time out of my...
Make sure to pay back the rent you owe me. I'm going to buy some furniture.
What? Are
Click,
you
click, click,
trying
click,
to
click,
annoy
click.
me?
You'll have to blame that on my financial freedom.
So we finished with the story.
I think I'd have too many choices, to be honest.
story quest, and now we're just
You, on
watching
the other
these.
hand,
We're just
can you think of any
getting the
redeeming
tea from these guys.
So I'll have to bring.
Of course.
But why would I do that?
Can't you just be not...
Pretending that you're not.
Speaking of which, your friends won't see...
There's no need to hide.
What? No, it can't be.
Okay. Just an empty, just a wall door, the room. Okay. Right, but with that, I think I might end the stream. We've done a full-on story quest, and stuff. Yeah. If I... Seven. 10. I'll do a last wish. Although it won't do much since, Skyrider Sword, Emerald Orb. Ooh, Zhongling.
I hear.
Yippee. Ah. Pyro res reduced by 15% for 6 seconds.
Voice of fate.
Oh, that's
Speaking
good.
my name
Anyway.
in humble supplication.
With that, I bid you adieu.